John, what do you kind of attribute to the slow start tonight?
Can you repeat that question?
What do you attribute to the slow start tonight?
You know, Miami was playing pretty good defense, you know, sped us up a little bit, threw us out of our comfort zone a little bit, but, you know, that's no excuse.
John, it seemed like early on they were working really hard to keep you from getting the ball. What were they doing that kind of it disrupted the rhythm from giving you more chances early on?
Same thing every other team is trying to do, you know, just playing physical, you know. I recommend them when they're great defense they're playing, you know, front end with the help side. So, you know, just playing physical, just trying to do what they best they could do.
After you guys won three games recently, you guys felt encouraged, optimistic. What do you think was hindered you to keep that momentum going?
Honestly, I don't know. It's a great question. You know, I think just teams are out playing harder than us, you know. But I think we're going to be good. You know, these last two games, you just got to pick it up and just keep fighting.
John, there were a bunch of possessions where Miami was getting cutters to the basket and getting open looks and dunks on you guys underneath. What are you guys saying in those moments, or trying to stop those opportunities, especially you, Mo, and Noah, whenever you guys are trying to work the paint?
You know, you just got to guard your man, stop getting face guard. You know, that's the only thing you can say. Just keep battling. You know, that's the only thing you can say.
John, how, if at all, did the game seem to change in the first half when Mo went out?
You know, it changed a lot. It's scoring right there. You know, that's a big piece of our scoring and rebounding. So, you know, it's a big drop off, but, you know, like I always say, next man
up. John, Coach said that you guys are a tired team right now. You haven't been through a full grind, full season like this before. Do you feel like the legs are heavy? Do you feel tired?
I mean, you know, I'm tired physically, but, you know, you got to keep going mentally. You know, you can't let the physical tiredness, you know, outweigh the mental. So you know, we just got to keep pushing through, even though everybody in the country's tired. Every team in the country's tired. We just got to keep pushing through.
What is it y'all turn? You know, when you talk about pushing through there. What do you guys turn to in those situations? Like, if you're down early and have to fight back, if you're feeling tired, like, what do y'all turn to try to push through in those situations?
Win every 4-minute marker we can. You know, just go out there and win. Try to compete.
Miami's got, brings in different look of 4 guards and a forward who really kind of also helps stretch the floor. How do you guys plan for that? You know, and how many times have you seen that in your playing time? Is that unique to something that you faced?
No, it's just regular basketball. You know, just regular basketball.
What do you think were the biggest problems defensively for y'all tonight?
We couldn't stay in front of nobody. You know, the help side defense wasn't there. Just everything defensively wasn't together tonight. You know, on-ball pressure talk, help side talk, we wasn't together.
What's the mood of the guys in the locker room overall?
You know, I think guys are disappointed, but just ready to finish the season out, I guess. That's the only thing I can say. I don't know.
Jeff talked a lot about you guys showing up, you know, and being able to stay focused even when you guys have suffered some rough losses this season. What's been your outlook on how you guys have dealt with some of your tougher losses? You know, this one had a pretty large margin, but you guys have suffered other rough losses and seemingly bounced back before.
And just stay together, you know, just keep trying to just fight together so we can just move on to the next game and just execute the next game.
You know, we've talked with Coach Cable a lot, or at least the past 2 games, about how there will be certain things that he'll stress with you guys going into a matchup, and those things don't end up happening that way on the court. Those would be the areas he told you all to focus on, be areas that y'all end up struggling in. Like, what as a player do you think maybe leads to that?
Guys just want to do their own thing and not listen to what coach is telling us, I guess.
You know, has that been something that you've noticed more over the past couple games? Has it been something you've noticed over the course of the season?
No, not really.
All right, thanks, guys.